Shanti Gokul Bhai.
Om Shanti. So can I begin?
Yes, brother.
Okay. Wonderful. Om Shanti, everyone. So I know it's Amrit Vela. You all just finished Amrit Vela, right? Most of you joining from India. And for me, it's evening here. So it's a great way to end my day and a beautiful way for you all to begin the day, right? So the Murli which was given to me um, was for the 27th of November 1978. Very beautiful Murlis on 78, 79. You all know that. So as a group, let's do this together. What we will do is, I want you all to think on these three things. When I was in a Murli group, when we were all studying a Murli together, it was interesting. There were very good yogis sitting together. And when we are reading the Avyakt Murli and we have very little time, what we do is we say, you know what, let's just skip the first paragraph because we know Baba is, setting the context, doing things. Let's get to the middle part of the Murli and let's see what it is. And even I used to do that before. Until recently, I really started to look at the first beginning of the Murli for a couple of reasons. The first reason is if you need to understand God's psychology, that's where we need to begin. Take all the Murlis, subject Murlis, and just read the first paragraph. You will understand his techniques. You will understand the way he thinks. You will understand his depth. You will understand how he deals or faces things of the corporeal world. Why this is important for us? Because we all have the same goal, right? We all want to become Bab Saman. We want to be like Bab Dada. So what is Bab Dada? That's at the first paragraph. It is so intense. And once I had that shift and I started to look at that, I need to understand. I really started to look at things like, okay, now this is how I should be. This is how I need to make a shift in myself. This is how I need to look at people. This is how I need to look at situations. This is how I need to talk to people. This is how I need to approach to things. All this is how I need to, I need to, I need to, I need to. You will get in the first paragraph. And it's very powerful. So today we are taking the 27th November, Murli, and let's understand God by interpreting the following lines, okay? We have three lines. I'll just give you three lines, and I have even the Hindi translation because so that there is no confusion, right? Just sit with these lines, right? You're fresh from Amrit Vela. So sit and just read this line. Baba says, you children garland Baba with a garland of complaints, whereas the Father garlands you, children, with the garland of victory. Right? A very simple line, right? And in Hindi it says, बच्चे उलानों की माला पहनाते हैं, बाप विजयी माला पहनाते हैं. Just sit with this one line. Take some time. Read it. Right? It's not that we are giving big complaints to Baba, right? Our complaints are very sweet, very loveful, very beautiful, actually. Baba, why did you leave us? Baba, why did you go so soon? Baba, why you couldn't have been a little more for us? Right? Even my complaint was similar. I say, Baba, okay, you made fast efforts for what? Literally, I used to tell Baba, Baba, you make fast efforts. Great. Okay, fine. And where you are stuck, see, you're not there in the Paramdam, you're not home, nor you are in golden age. So what's the point you making this intense effort and leaving us? Right? And just these are fun talks. Don't take it too seriously, right? When I sit with Baba, I tell Brahma, Baba, why? Why you had to make this intense effort? If you would have taken your own time, we too would have got a chance to see you. Right? You're yogi soul, you could have longer life. If Dadi Janki can be in this corporeal world for 100, you could easily pull off for another 200 years. We would have seen you too. Who asked you to make this intense effort and boom, you're gone? For what? Right? You are not even home in Paramdam, nor we created the golden age for you. Right? That's little jokes from Baba, right? Little talks. I'm pretty sure you all will be having these moments with Baba. But here, these are all our complaints. That's all our simple complaints, right? Take these complaints and make it a little more complex. Real complaints, complaints about your life, complaints about how you're facing the situation in life, complaints how you are being treated by the world. Forget about the world, the Brahmin family, why I'm not getting the respect, why I'm not giving. Anything you take. Why I am the one who needs to bear the brunt of the world. Why? Right? All the whys bring together right now at this moment. And let's give it to Baba. And what is he going to answer? We give all this, right? Yeah, we throw all these things at Baba. And what is Baba giving us? Right? It's interesting. Let's go through this line again. Right? It says, ye we children garland Baba with garland of complaints. And Baba garlands you with garland of praise. No. Garland of power. No. A garland of lot of strength to face. No. A garland of taking the complaints and becoming an embodiment of solution. No. Interesting. He says no garland of victory. Child, you can overcome it. You can take that stride. You can. It's my faith in you. Whatever you're complaining, you have it in you. So I'm giving you this garland that no, child, you'll be victorious. Did you get it? Yeah. I'm giving complaints. He says, no, child. In a very nice way, he's saying, child, gain victory over it. Chalo. Kudo. Not a big deal. You can get over it. Just sit with this line. I'm victorious. Once you understand that in a very deeper sense, believe me, you will lose one ability today. This ability you're going to lose if you understand it deeply. And what is that ability you're going to lose? You'll stop complaining. It is Hati Kyuma. Why it has to happen to me like this? Victorious. Baba said victorious. Somewhere he's indicating, child, everything what you are complaining is your own doing. Is everything you are accumulated. And I'm not mean to kind of say this to you directly and say, yeah, aapke kartuton ka kamal hai. No. Because I understand drama. So what I'm going to tell you is, no, child, I'm there, right? Be victorious. So this line, you will get a little insight into God's psyche, right? Psychology of God, how he thinks. Now you have to use the same thing to the world out there. People will come to you with complaints. And you will say the same thing. You can get over. It'll be okay. You'll be victorious. So this is the first step of being Babsamant. Right? We are all trying. I'm pretty sure. Right? So now let's go with the second line. Let's see what what we can take from the next line, from the first paragraph. He gives a very interesting point. He says, you are clever in seeking help, but you are number wise in maintaining courage. मदद लेने में होशियार है, हिम्मत रखने में नंबरवार है. You are clever in seeking help. Right, I need some help. Okay. Immediately you go into seeking mode. Right, you're getting it, right? You're going into a seeking mode. You're trying to understand. I need something. Let me ask him. And he is planning to raise you beyond that. No, help is already there, child. You are there. And we are clever. That's the word Baba is using, right? Clever. To get my way through it, to get my things. I'm clever in seeking help. But Baba is saying, child, have courage. Why? Why is Baba using the term courage? Himmat. Any situation which is coming to you, it's only a matter of time. The solution will be presented to you. By now, as spiritual yogis, you all should have learned this. It's there. Wait, watch. Just today, I'll give you an incident. We have a huge parking lot here, right? I'm here in New Jersey. We had huge snow. Snow is very beautiful to look when you are inside and watching through a window. But as a center Nivasi, it is a challenge. Why? Because the next day you have to clean the snow. Who needs to clean the snow? We brothers need to clean the snow. How easy is it? Well, it's like a good exercise, a good workout. And tomorrow is Sunday, big class session. And fortunately, this whole month I'm in silence. This is the time I'm talking to you all. So that helped me to kind of not think at all now, right? Getting to a stage where. Right. So I messaged one brother saying that, hey, we have this parking lot which we need to clean, right? We got a snow, it's a decent sized parking lot. So we got a snow blower and it's a good size machine. We need to push. There's a lot involved. He said he will come. Then something happened. He said, I'll come next. So I said, you know what? Let me take the time to do something else. Mop the kitchen, do clean bathroom, stuff like that. And then I saw he's not there yet. And I'm looking at time and now, well, I need to go and join this meeting. I have this meeting. So I have very little time. And by the time I do all the snow mowing, I'll be tired. I'll be really, but no thoughts. Let's see, whatever Baba has to do. And then I look out and then I see his car right at the entrance of the parking lot. And I'm thinking, why is he there? Why is he not coming in? Is he stuck? Does he need help? So I went out. And then there is another car which is parked a little in front. And I said, what happened? He said, hey, Someone rear-ended my car. Rear-ended means someone hit my car from behind. So that is the car in front of which you are seeing. I said, oh boy, is it serious? He said, no, we'll take care of it. Let's see. So there was a lady in that car, in that other car, and she was in panic mode, and she called someone. And the natural rule is we'll call the police and they will just come take the information. This is natural, and this season is of accident season, and it's all sorted out in this country, right? And they will call the insurance, and insurance will take care of it. Not a big deal. But the time is happening, time is moving on, because now if till the police comes, that person needs to be in the driver's seat. He needs to be there, wait. And I said, okay, fine, let me do what I can do. I went, got the salt ready, got my jacket on, and everything. Time is passing, the police came, and before police came, there was this lady called her husband or someone who came with a plow truck. A plow truck is a truck through which in the front there is this huge thing attached, which is only used for professional moving of the snow, right? If I take 1 hour minimum to clean the parking lot, that person will do it in 2 minutes. Boom, he will drive through it, and the whole snow, he will clear it out. And I looked at it and I said, I'm so tempted to ask, can you help? But not in this situation, right? I left it. The thought is, no, that's cheap. That's not good. They're Baba's children. And then I went ahead and started. And then when I came back, the police came, he did everything, and then he left, the police left, the lady left. And then this brother came to me and said, Brother Gokul, I don't know what yoga you are doing, but this brother offered by himself that he will remove the snow. I said, how much are we going to pay? Because they are expensive, right? This is the time they make money, right? He said, I don't know. He just said he will do it for me. And I said, okay. I said, oh boy, do you have enough money? I'll see how much I have. I said, let's not have those thoughts. Let's see what happened. He came, he pulled everything, and then we went and asked, how much? He said, no, I can't take money because you said you're coming to this meditation center to plow, to remove the snow. And I know you have wasted a lot of time just being here. So this is a courtesy which I can do. And I looked at Baba. You know how to take care of things. You know how to take care of his children. I'm sharing this example so that you understand. Anything, have courage. How? What will happen? What? A lot of things lined up. Do not seek help. Just we are clever in seeking help. I could have used any yukti to go and ask for help. I could have given no. Right? Courage. No, I'll do. Right? So this is the second thing what we have taken. Right? And let's look at the third thing what we need to take. Right? This is a very interesting thing Baba said. We simply have to keep on having these meetings. The meetings of this time make you experience your perfect stage. Interesting, right? He said, just meet, children, just have these meetings. Right? This is in 78, he's preparing. No, I'll be coming. There'll be a lot of meetings happening. Why? Just do this. Don't worry where I need to reach, how much I need to reach, how much more I need to go. No, don't think on those things. The meetings of this time make you experience your perfect stage. This line, you can unpack a lot in this line. Why you come into the Murli class? Why you go into these sessions? Why these are meetings? You keep doing this. This is how you understand and take one step at a time closer to our own perfect stage. And the next line, what he said, is really caught my attention. He said, he did not say pay attention to the meetings, take meeting notes, revise the meetings, go through the meetings thing. No, that's not what he said. What did he say? Therefore, constantly celebrate this meeting. Way back then, he gave this, that child, I'm here only for a few moments. Don't complicate things too much. Right? Don't take too much into it. Don't read too much into it. Celebrate why I'm here. While I'm here, celebrate me. Because a day will come when I'll be gone. I won't be there. And then he says, give the return of what you have heard by becoming perfect images, the same as the Father. That's all. You cannot pay me back. The only way you can pay me back is in my task. One God is not good enough for us to clean the world. We need many gods. Well, that's why we all are on the path of becoming a deity, gods and goddesses. Become like me, be my helper. So these three lines, if you really keep it and just revise it over and over and over again, you will get a psychology of God. And this same thing you have to use for others. Right? Even you are meeting someone, understand this meeting is very short. This meeting, don't know when it is going to end, when it is going to happen. I'm not scaring you all, but a good thought to hold. Think in that way. You're meeting your brother now. You're meeting your parents. Right after this, you will be meeting your whoever. And make it special. Make it celebratory. You'll be meeting your parents, your spouse, your loving spouse, your loving kids. Make it celebratory. You don't know when it's going to end. And they are going to end, or when you are going to end. Or when that relationship is going to end. I don't know. Make it celebratory. Just like how God is holding on to this meeting. This meeting, child, will make you perfect. Same thing. You, God's child, meeting someone there in Laukik, will make them, in their own way, perfect. They will know a little more about peace, maybe a little more love, maybe a little more happiness. And you are holding on to this, that, you know what? I need to make this celebrated because I don't know tomorrow if I may be meeting this person or not. Maybe this might be the last time when he is in this costume. Maybe after that I may not meet him. Make it celebratory. You give the return to God. You are not responsible to anyone else. It's always between you and God. The more sooner you learn and understand this, better for my spiritual journey. It's never between me and anyone else. It's always between me and Baba. Great, right? Just 3 lines. So much we could unpack. Now let's see. Let's go into some meaty stuff now. Okay. Baba has given us 2 things in this Murli. Right? One is he gave us an indication on what is going to happen soon. Right? This Murli, he gave this 1 point. Very soon, you all be ready for this. That is why he's preparing you all. And in this Murli, he beautifully said this. In just one line, he unpacked the whole thing. And he said, this is what is going to happen, child. I'm giving you what is going to happen, how is going to happen. The only thing what I'm not going to give you is when it is going to happen. What and how I'm going to give it to you. Don't worry. When it is going to happen, well, that I'm not going to reveal. So what is going to happen soon? Now the experience of sorrow and peacelessness is going to go into the extreme. If you think that you have seen sorrow, then no, it's just a trial. If you think that you have seen peacelessness, no, it's just a teaser. He says it will go into the extreme. That's it. Be prepared. Get ready. Okay, so I know what is going to happen. So naturally, my next question would be, what should I do, Lion? Okay, Baba, I got it. The sorrow is going to increase. Peacelessness is going to increase. Right? It's not just increase. It's going to go to the extreme. Great. What am I supposed to do? He gave 4 beautiful points. Right? Think on it. We have very little time, but something to think. The first thing he says is very interesting. He says, with your final stage. Why is he saying final? Why didn't he say with your stage of so-and-so, with your stage of purity, with your stage of love, with your stage of happiness, with your stage of bliss, with your stage? No. He said your final stage. Because he's beyond the dimension, right, of this time and space. He can access time however he wants. So he's, with this one line, he's saying, I'm not looking at you the way you are. I'm not looking at you the way you think you are. I know who you are. You get it? I know your final stage. With that stage, you have to carry out the task. And what is the task which I need to carry out? With your final stage, you have to carry out the task of finishing that. That means the sorrow and peacelessness, which we are talking about, right? Finishing that with utmost intensity, like you are in a war footing. If you find peacelessness, no, it's upon me now. I'm going to destroy that peacelessness. I'm going to destroy that sorrow. How? Not with your own baggage, which you are having right now. Your final stage. What is that final stage? We will see. We will see what that final stage is. He will reveal it. And the next point, right? 4 points I said. The second point, what he said is, what he's expecting us to do is stabilize in the stage of a master creator. Interesting. He did not say become a master creator. He did not say get to know a master creator or take help from a master creator. No, stabilize. Why he says stabilize? That means you already are, but you waver, right? Right now, the time is my master. When time throws a curveball at me, my master creator gaya tel lene. Sorry for that. But yeah, time. When time is doing something else, well, I go back to my stage. Right? Stabilize in the stage of master creator means stop oscillating. Be something once and again another something else. Right now, after Murli, after Amrit Vela, you're all fresh, you're listening, you have a beautiful stage. Once the Zoom is done, you have to meet your challenges, right? So the thing what Baba is indicating is stabilize in the stage of a master creator. Why? So that you can put an end to your creation's difficulties. You being in the stage of master creator will put an end to your creation's difficulties. Who are your creations? Anything you are seeing around you with your naked eyes, that's your creation. Be it people, be it situation, be it anything. And even nature, right? And they are struggling. Right? Tell me one person whom you haven't seen angry. Well, I'm pretty sure you all might have seen, right? You can raise your hand, your virtual hand, if you think that I haven't seen an angry person yet. Your time starts now. Did anyone see a person without being angry? Although I don't know, I haven't seen any person. No, we all have. What does that indicate? Anger means pain. They are sorrowful. Anger doesn't mean that they're going to get you. They're bad people. They're mean people. No, we all know. Anger means they are in pain. The greater the anger, the more pain they have. Chronic. Who will remove their pain? There you go. All these people whom you are seeing it. So what should I do? I need to first stabilize. Don't buy into the world around you. It's going to sell a lot of things to you. Too much glitter. Don't. You stabilize. Master creator. I can create. I can make things. In desert, I can bloom a rose. Think on it. And then the third thing what Baba says, play the part of a remover of sorrow and bestower of happiness. Interesting. He said, play the part. Means don't get into the part. Let not that part get into your head. Right? In the Murli again, he will be talking a lot on it. You're just playing the part. You're remover of sorrow, bestower of happiness. And the fourth, bless your creation. So beautiful. Look how he has raised you with just this one word. You're blessing. So the question is, who can bless? Only divine people will bless, right? His Holiness, Dalai Lama, so-and-so came and blessed. Pope Benedict came and he blessed. So-and-so. And immediately, no, you are the blessed one and you will bless your creation. With what? The donation of your treasure of peace and happiness. That means you're already accumulated. You have taken it. You have everything in you. That's it, right? So two things. What are the two things? What is going to happen? You know, peacelessness, sorrow, boom. It's going to increase. What am I supposed to do? Just these four things. Understand your final stage. Stabilize as a master creator. Then start playing your part. And you are going to bless, donate with your treasures of peace and happiness. Interesting? Good. Now comes a very important thing. Right? Now this is important because Baba has asked few questions to us. Now I want you all to take, if we would have done in a workshop style, what I would have done is I would have taken 15 solid minutes and asked you to just go into silence and think on these three questions. Because I really want you all to know really go into those questions and ask, what does these questions mean to me? Right? Personally, individually, I, the being, sit with it, think on it. What does these questions first mean to me? Don't even try to answer it. Whole point is not even to answer, but make that question your own. Why Baba has said that to me and how he's saying it to me. Right? So take these 3 questions, and in your own free time, I want you all to do the homework. Right? First thing, Baba says, okay, these are Baba's words. Are you able to hear the call of your creation? So much you can unpack here. What is my creation? Or what are my creation? What does it mean by hearing the call? Is it through this physical ears? What is it to hear the call of my creation? How does it sound when my creation is calling out to me? How does my creation call out to me? The whole 5 elements is my creation, Baba says. How does the water cry out to me? Seek for my help. How does this earth is reaching out to me? How is this wind? What is it trying to tell me? What the countless people who are in queue, different temples and synagogues and churches, what are they saying? Am I hearing them? What are the bells I'm hearing? Think on it, right? So are you able to hear the call of your creation? That the second question Baba asked, very beautiful question. Are you still busy in just seeing and hearing your own life story? Right? I'm just busy with my own story. मुझे उठना है, मुझे भागना है, मुझे नौकरी करना है, मुझे पैसा कमाना है, मुझे घर संभालना है, मुझे. And this is what Maya wants us to think and believe and subscribe to this idea. Right? Before I go further, Rakib, and a quick question. I think I need to stop by your 45, right? 5:45 I need to stop, right?
Rather,
I
we
have,
can continue this session till 6 a.m.
okay,
6
so I've,
a.m. we can still.
okay, so still I have
We
only
still have
20
some
minutes, right?
time.
Okay, I'll try to wind up soon, sir. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so this is another thing, right? Are you still busy in just seeing and hearing your own life story? Life is going to throw punches at you, and it doesn't hold back. It'll hit you below the belt. It is going to make it so real. This life, you have to go to job, you have to go. Everything is so real. Right? Who can fight life? My parents, my children, my wife, my kids, my job. One thing shakes, I'm shaken. Think on it. Just one thing shakes, I'm shaken. Because that much I have invested in it. Take anything. My so-and-so is in deathbed. I'm shaken. My so-and-so, that so-and-so, you put it as any relationship. My father is in deathbed. I'm so invested. I'm shaken. But in my previous birth, I had another father. Where is he right now? Might be in another body, another way, another. Why am I not shaken? Thinking about that being. Before that birth, I had another father. Before that, I had 84 fathers. So how much should I be shaking right now? Because all those fathers are somewhere and they're all facing something or other. But look how life has made me invest into these so-called relationship people, and they really drain me. And the things which I really need to do, it stops you. That's Maya. Because the moment a day will come when you will be out of your body and immediately everything of this dissolves. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. That's what Baba says. What does he say? Think on that question. Are you still busy in just seeing and hearing your own life story? My own life story. We made it into a love story. Right? My life, I gave it way too much importance. I started to love it. Story, people, emotions, everything attached to it. And then the third question, which I want you all to think on it is, you have become a Trikaldarshi. Right? Trikaldarshi. Who knows three aspects of time? Who knows the story of your own karma? Have you not? Interesting, right? Like, this is a good psychology lesson to learn. If you all have in this life any kids or anything, learn this technique from Baba, right? Don't tell them you're a bad child. Why did you do this? No. Oh, you are a good child. Are you not? Right? Look at the way Baba, right? We all want to become like Baba Saman, right? Learn these little nuggets from Baba. Baba will never say you are bad, but instead he will use a positive. That you are this. Already he will place you in that pedestal and then leaves with a question. Are you not? And then the child has to reflect. What a great way to bring up all your relationships. You are this. Are you not? Think on it. Use it. You'll be surprised. And here what is Baba saying? You have become a Trikaldarshi. You have become. You are trying to become. You have to become. You should become. No. You have become a Trikaldarshi. Means I can see the past. And based on the past, I can see how my present is there. And based on the present, I can focus on how the future is going to be. That means who knows the story of what? Of my own karma. Why am I facing this at this moment? My karma. Why am I having this situation in my life? My karma. Why am I having this health issue? Karma. Why having all this relationship issue? Karma. But Baba will never say that. That is for you to think, for you to use. Instead, Baba has replaced that karma with another term, which only we BKs use. No one else out in the world uses this word. What's that? Drama. Because Baba knows, sabke karma ke kapde mele. So what can I say? How much I can blame you all kids? I can't blame. I know it's drama. And then he has given such a powerful slogan. Drama is accurate. Drama is perfect. And drama is beneficial. Drama kalyankari. He's not sitting with your karmas and this and that, trying to put you down. It's drama. But what? He's asking this question so that you can go into the next level of your spirituality. What is that question? Are you the one who knows your story of karma? So take these three questions, and I want you all, if it's a free day for you, take a solid 1 to 2 hours, sit with it, and interpret it as you like it and write it down. Make your own notes, right? And see how it feels and see how your intellect is going to a different level of finesse, I would say, right? So that's pretty much it. Now let's do a little commentary. This commentary, I'll say as a commentary because this is something you need to take a picture and put it in your pocket all the time and read it. Every word which you're going to see from this point onwards is from the Murli. But use it as a commentary. What is commentary? You read it very slowly. You understand it very deeply. You sit with it for a very prolonged time. Do not speak too much of your own story. Say, pay attention to me. Listen to me. Spend some time in resolving my problems. No. Now become those who resolve the problems of many others. Understand the philosophy of karma of each one and grant them liberation and salvation. Do not accept facilities. Means do not accept help. Do not ask for things from people. Do not beg for anything, but instead become a bestower and bestow. By accepting some type of support, of any type of service or facility for yourself, you can experience temporary self-progress or success in service. Temporary. However, through that, you would be great today, but you would thirst for that greatness tomorrow. This is a huge psychological point God is giving us. Today it will be great. Tomorrow you would thirst for that greatness. You would constantly want some attainment. You would want some name or fame. And through that, you won't be able to become ignorant of desires. The Father is beyond name and form, including fame. And the greatest praise is therefore of Him. Let it sit through you. Let it pierce your heart. The one who is beyond name and fame is the one who will have the greatest praise. Repeat this. The one who is beyond name and fame is the one who will be with greatest praise. Similarly, when you become indifferent to temporary name and fame, you will automatically be loved by everyone all the time. Renounce even the slightest trace of begging, for name and fame. Only such renunciate souls can become bestowers of fortune for the world. You have a great practice of eating the fruit of karma, and you therefore eat unripe fruit. You do not allow it to accumulate. That is, you do not allow it to ripen. Sorry, I have taken a little longer than usual, but what to do? Raki Ben has given me such a beautiful topic, and this requires a workshop to be done, right? So much to unpack, but hopefully you all got what you need from Baba. Any questions for me? Yes. So Raki Ben, back to you. Thank you everyone for joining.
Brother, can I just a small thing? Your whole exercise really was wonderful because you started with the word psychology. So it was as if the surgeon Baba was sitting in front, and I, the patient, am sitting in front of the surgeon. And you made Baba talk to us all that. Now you know what's the end of the story. Now Baba has shifted his place. I have become the surgeon, and I have one people of the world, the call of my creation, sitting in front of me, and I'm passing on the message of the chief surgeon to them, and the story goes on. That's the picture I drew from your sharing.
Excellent, Girija. That's beautiful. I will use that too. Nice.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. And yes, you have rightly said that every moment, every second, whenever meet one somebody, means it is a godly planning. It's not our planning. So that's message I got from you. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a wonderful, enlightening session. Now I think it's a wonderful way to begin the day with all this good learning. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's put something in the chat. Oh, there's a lot happening in the chat. Sorry, I didn't even read it. Okay. Yeah, someone said, why should my conversation with him be a complaint? That's true. Why? Instead of using our courage and maintaining our inner powers, we tend to wait for Baba to do for us. Yeah. Celebrating means all the time in his company. That's so true. Doesn't God's psychology go beyond everything to the core of who we are? Yeah, that's true too. Yes, every second is victorious. Second and happiest moment, that's true. Become and play the part of final stage. What is God's task is my task. So we are all master creators. Yeah. Donors can bless, one who gives. Devata, right? Not Levata, right? Aap mare, mar gayi duniya. That's true. Yeah, simple slogan. Psychology moves on, the place moves on. Excellent. Thank you again for joining.
You started the session, brother, where you actually brought the importance of the beginning of the Murli and I can recollect that is the way I used to look at Murli in this place. Andar kya hai dekho, let's figure out the next paragraph. But it's only
Me too.
recently that there has been a connection that even in Sakar Murlis, where Baba starts the Murli with Meethe Bache, it is such an amazing psychology, He's first praising you, getting you set on that seat of being the sweet child of you, who you are as my sweet child. Now listen from there what I have to tell you.
Excellent. Yeah.
And then this first line that this Murli speaks about is you garland Baba with complaints and Baba garland you with victory. So that's actually the first line of whether it's Sakar Murli or Avyakt Murli, that he garlands you with that victory and then starts what he has to tell you. So he first prepares the stage
Yeah.
and then gives you the whole role to play. So that's the takeaway for me personally as a soul to practice.
Beautiful. That's so true. I'm learning so much too.
Thank you
from
so
this.
much, brother. Just last 1 minute as in meditation before we close. So over to you.
Sure. So you want me to give a commentary?
A choice, silence,
Yeah.
commentary. Sure.
I can already gave the commentary, so let's be in silence.
Yeah.
Else I can read another paragraph from Baba, which is very important. This is again from the Sakar Murli. So just take a moment, just be there. You invoke Baba in your front of your being. See Avyakt Bab Dada, his smiling face. He left off with karma and he's slowly nodding his head and looking at each one of us, and he's saying, child, the fruit of your karma will automatically come to you in its perfect form. Perfect form. It'll come to me. The perfect fruit of one elevated action will come to you in the form of one full 100-fold. But be ignorant of any temporary desire. Renounce everything. When you renounce something, fortune automatically follows. This is the law. This is why they in bhakti, they are forced to give up something. But here Baba is telling us, when you renounce something, fortune automatically follows. Desire finishes your good actions. Therefore become totally ignorant of desire. Let there be total ignorance of even that knowledge. You are a great embodiment of knowledge. But do not become one who knows that subject too much. The one who just knows a subject, what will they say? This should happen. I did this. I should receive this. No. Do not consider this to be justice. What do they say? There should be some justice for me. Where else can one receive justice if there is no justice in God's home? Don't go there. Never become someone who asks for justice in this way. Someone who asks for anything in any way will never experience the self to be fully satisfied. Therefore become a soul who is constantly full and satisfied with all attainments. The slogan of Brahman life is no wealth is lacking in the treasure store of a master almighty authority. Constantly keep the slogan in your awareness. Now, together with this deep knowledge, let there be deep transformation. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Gokul Bhai. Thank you, Divine Family. We meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. Have a wonderful day.